Two little Dickie birds sitting on a wall, one named Peter, the other named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. Two little Dickie birds sitting on a wall, one named Peter, the other named Paul.
Morning. Are you Peter or Paul?
Doing those bird impressions.
It's good. It's good.
There's no mean feat at this time of the day.
No, you spent a whole week perfecting that.
Yes.
I even heard the owl.
Did you?
I did.
You did. More about that on another occasion.
On another occasion. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We're back on terra firma and welcome to Connect Up. Today it's the 28th of June. End of June.
End of June already.
Days getting shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Hey ho.
The end of June and the days are getting shorter. We started with that piece of music, Two Little Dickie Birds,
Sitting on the wall.
sitting on the wall, whose names are Peter and Paul, because tomorrow in our church services we're going to be commemorating two giants, or what did you call them?
Heavyweights.
Of discipleship.
I did.
Peter and Paul.
Yes.
So anyway, if you want to find out a little bit more about them, you can read Connect Up, of course, today, because it's with those two saints that we lead this morning.
We do. Yes.
And the track after that is the Wheels on the Bus, by the way. So,
We could go out to the wheels on the bus.
Yes. Right. So
there we are.
Scanning down our little what do they call those things that the
Paragraphs?
No. Well, no, the things that news readers use.
Video. No, you know, don't you? Auto cue.
Auto cues. This is our auto cue.
It is. There we go. Tomorrow's worship.
Yeah, tomorrow's worship. Here we are. So pretty much as you would expect, really, except
Yeah. Go on.
that tomorrow, being the Feast of St. Peter and St. Paul, it's going to be Newendon's Patronal Eucharist. And is anybody else's?
Appledore.
And of course Appledore.
The Church of St. Peter and St. Paul.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, so St. Peter and Newendon and St. Peter and St. Paul Appledore celebrate their patronal festivals. And in the evening, just to pick this one out,
Yes.
it's going to be a Churches Together in Tenterden service at the Church on the Weald in Tenterden High Street, which was, of course, the former Methodist Church. So that's where to head for at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening if you wish to come.
The other thing just to point out is that tomorrow there will be a Holy Communion service at Rolvenden at 8 o'clock. There's been a bit of juggling around with the services,
Oh yes,
hasn't
it's a
there,
bit out
over
of
the next
sync
few
and everything.
months. So there is one at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, Holy Communion, and then if you come along at 8 o'clock, at 11 o'clock, Henry Seplight will be there.
Yes.
And it will be Henry's first service. He's going to be ordained
In about
today.
another
4 hours.
4 hours or so. Yes, Henry will be ordained deacon at Canterbury Cathedral by Bishop Rose. I'm doing a wedding, aren't I?
You are.
But you're going to
I'm
make
going
sure
to.
Henry is well and truly done.
I will.
And
Yes.
and as Jeanette said, Henry will then resurface
As a deacon.
as a deacon
11
tomorrow
o'clock
morning, 11
tomorrow.
o'clock. Yeah, brilliant.
Yes.
So
There
we wish
we are.
Henry well, we pray for Henry, and look forward very much indeed to working with him as part of our ministry team here in this group of churches.
Yes.
Midweek communions, as usual,
Back to normal this week, properly.
Wednesday and
Yes.
Thursday. And open gardens. I had an interesting. Should I tell them a little story?
I think you'd
Well,
love this story.
Yes. Last week's Witchesham Open Garden was held at the home of John Newton. And John Newton, it turned out, and I'd forgotten, not forgotten this, the fact that I had a boss called John Newton, but what I didn't know was that this John Newton was that John Newton. And when we were talking about what we both did about 40 years ago, and we both discovered we were in landscaping, and I said, well, I work for a firm called Turf Soil, and he said, that's my firm. And I remember John Newton, and he asking me if I'd ever be interested in taking up surveying as a career. But I didn't, for obvious reasons, because I was even then exploring my vocation to ordination. But it was good to catch up and meet him again. all these years later and talk about old acquaintances.
Yeah. Small world, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
There we
Anyway, I say all that, or we say all that, because this week's open garden is at Oak, Top Road, Stone. Full information in Connect Up today, and so you might like to read that.
Yes, there we go. So lots of other bits and pieces coming up, not least of all this evening. If you go down to Stone Church, there is going to be music for a summer's evening, a midsummer's evening. The Tenterden Singers are going to be performing their Midsummer Melodies, and that's from 7:30 tonight, and everyone is welcome. There's going to be parking in the field over opposite, and I believe that's also where the Portaloo is going to be sited.
Right by the entrance.
So everything. Nothing forgotten.
And it says a licensed bar. What else does it say? Print's a bit small there.
It's tiny. Free parking,
yes.
Licensed bar, Stone in Oxney Church.
Yeah. Excellent. So that's going to be really nice. And on the 9th of July, your chance to learn a few Scottish and or barn dances. St Mildred's Church Hall at 7:30 in readiness for the Ceilidh later in the year. Now then, Chris Cheeseman had a spiffing idea, which was to form a prayer group to pray for the life of our churches, that we may be united into God's vision for us. And the date for this first meeting of the prayer group was a few days ago, wasn't it? I think.
Yes, but it had to be postponed.
But poor Anne was down with something or other, COVID, I think. Anyway, so the revised date, Tuesday the 8th of July at 3 o'clock. Chris's address is given in Connect Up. And if you'd like to go, if you could give Chris a ring or an email, then he knows how many to expect. I think there were about 14 people signed up for this.
It's
terrific.
Good number.
What a fabulous idea, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's
and
right.
what a response.
Yeah.
Really good.
Paying benefits. It's all good. Really lovely. Yeah. So there we go. Now, you're going to be spoilt for choice, aren't you? The 13th of July. Well, not necessarily spoiled for choice. St Mildred's special Sunday lunch in aid of the Transformation Project at the London Beach Hotel is at 12:30 or 12 noon for 12:30 on the 13th of July. And if you enjoy your lunch but could still do more, then if you go down to Wittersham between 2:30 and 5, there's teas, towers and art and craft stalls, so you could have your tea and cake as well.
Yeah, have your cake and eat it.
That's right, exactly.
And I have to say the cakes,
they're all right, aren't they?
Yeah.
I have to say this is a benefit of bakers. There's some fantastic stuff out there. So anyway, 13th of July, keep the date in your diary. Dinner, afternoon tea, choice is yours. Right, now with a tear in our eye. Bowing out. Dear old Jolyon. Going to be retiring this summer, and there's going to be a special service on Saturday the 12th of July before those two events which you just mentioned. What, on the 13th of July? Yeah.
So on the Saturday, a special service at St Andrew's Catholic Church at 2, and this will be followed by afternoon tea. Now, space is limited, and you must respond by the 30th of June at the very latest. Now that's handy, isn't it? Oh no, well, look, it doesn't say who to respond to, but it's us on this occasion.
It is.
But anyway, if you are looking at the digital Connect Up, just click on the email button and register your wish to attend. And this is to help with the catering and the making sure they've got enough room for everybody.
Yes.
But Jolyon's fan club, of course, is phenomenal. And there'll be all sorts of people there.
Yes. Now before that, next weekend, the 5th of July, it is the Spirit of Tenterden Festival. And churches together in Tenterden are working together to have a stall there with information about the churches and about the Christian faith. Now, if you were able to give maybe an hour to come and help out on that stall, that would be much appreciated. Have a chat with one of us tomorrow. Doesn't matter which church you go to. It would be lovely if you can come along and just spend an hour there on that day. Get a gazebo, so if it's pouring with rain, you will be dry.
And all you've got to do is just be a friendly face, really.
Yes.
So there we go. Right. now then, is it?
I think.
Well, let's go to
Let's-
some, because there's some more things here.
I'll
Look,
tell you what,
we'll go back
dates
up to
to book
birthdays.
ahead.
Yeah. Do you want to start off?
Well, I'm going to start off because, as you well know, we have 2 flower festivals every single year. And this year, August Bank Holiday Weekend, Never a Dull Moment, is the theme of the Appledore Flower Festival, which will take place over the weekend, the Bank Holiday Weekend, which is the 22nd, 23rd, 24th of August, I think I'm right in saying.
Or even the 23rd, 24th and 25th.
Yeah,
You weren't far out.
I was a day out. And at Rolvenden, there's same weekend, Flower Festival, and there'll be all the usual stuff at both of them, art exhibitions, crafts, all sorts of things. And are we allowed to mention the theme of Rolvenden's? It's not on the poster.
No, what is
it?
it?
A big secret?
I don't know.
What if I say it now?
It won't be, will it? Can you remember what it is? Whisper.
Yeah, I can.
What is it? Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
No, I should think that's not a secret, is it?
No. Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
It's out there now.
Yeah.
So that's going to be great. I mean, 2 wonderful themes. I know that Appledore is looking at hobbies and interests and pastimes, and then Alice in Wonderland over at Rolvenden. So book the dates, and don't plan to go anywhere else for teas or coffees that weekend, because you will be well served in Appledore
Exactly.
and in Rolvenden. You want to do that
Now,
one?
yes, I will do. The Arty Crafty Garden Cream Teas for this year is going to be at a garden in Newenden. It's Sunday the 20th of July, 2 till 5, and it says craft stalls, art sales, exhibitions, raffle, and of course, delicious cakes and stuff, scones. Look, there's a picture of one. Oozing
good.
with jam and cream.
Got the tea.
Priory Stones, Lossenham Lane, Newenden. Delightful afternoon awaits, it says. Well, that's true,
Yeah,
actually.
it was. It was lovely. We went
With
last year.
artist Caroline Anderson's studio to visit as well. So that's the 20th of July.
Yep.
And then
7th of September. Dates for July, August and September. You just know, and we've done October, haven't we, with the old Cayley and Barn
Yeah.
dance. The 68th pilgrimage up to Chapel Bank, 7th of September. Assemble at Ebony Churchyard at 3 p.m. Ready for a hike.
Yes.
So there we go.
and that's it.
That's it,
Apart from the
really.
birthdays.
We've got the birthdays
And
to
I think it's a
do.
wedding anniversary
There
as
are
well.
2 birthdays, I think, and a wedding anniversary.
There
So,
we go.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, if you like this week, and I'll read them out.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So, birthdays. First of all, not one till next Thursday, when it will be Sheila Walsh's birthday.
For Sheila.
Okay, and then there's one to light for Colin Wyver. His birthday will be on Friday.
There we go, Colin.
And our middle candle is to be lit in honour of Simon and Susie Darlwood. And Simon and Susie will be celebrating their wedding anniversary on this Thursday.
Yes, same day as Sheila's birthday.
And we
we
wish
go.
them a very happy day too.
Yes.
Right.
Have we got the banner up the right way?
Yeah, I think so.
We have.
Oh, I did lay it out properly this time.
And not so many names to remember. Do you think we can do it this time? Do you think we can get it right?
Of course we can do it. Yep.
Right, let's
Go
start
for it.
this one. If it will. Come on.
Yeah, well, I've got every confidence.
Hey.
There we are.
Right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sheila and Colin.
and a
very happy wedding anniversary to
Simon and Susie.
Happy
Happy birthday and a very happy wedding anniversary to you.
There we go.
You know, the law of averages says
Yes.
that at some point we will get, when we have a wedding anniversary, the Christian names in the same order. It's not happened yet over the last,
Don't think
well,
it
say over
has.
the last 2 or 3 weeks.
No. We might have to rehearse for that though.
Yeah, we might have to. Yeah.
Well, everybody, we hope you have a fantastic weekend, a lovely Saturday, wonderful Sunday, whatever you're doing. There's so much out there to do, and hopefully at some point along the way we will see you all.
Yes. Anyway, lots to digest, isn't there, in
There is,
Connect Up, so
yeah.
do have a look. And
Yes.
if you can think of anybody who you know or would suspect might benefit from being signed up to Connect Up, so it's a good and fairly unthreatening way of recommending our churches and sharing the life of our churches and the Christian faith, of course, with others. So if you can sign up, there's a special prize for everybody that can recruit somebody.
Oh, there's thinking on your feet. And the prize is...
I don't know.
They can come and sing happy birthday with
Yes,
us.
you can have a guest appearance. Yeah. And the one,
Yes.
and the one who signs up the most people
Yeah.
will definitely get an extra special prize.
They can do it solo.
All right.
No. It'd be really good to sign other people up.
It would, yes.
Go for it.
It'd be
Yes.
fabulous. Right.
Okay, are we going with the Dickie Birds or the Wheels on the Bus?
No, this is the Dickie verse. Here we go.
Okay.
Peter and Paul.
Take care, everyone. We'll see
Bye.
you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. Two little Dickie birds sitting on a wall. One named Peter, the other named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. Two little Dickie birds sitting on a wall. One named Peter, the other named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul.